Hello, you join us today for a flight beginning at the Eternal City of Rome. We're leaving from Fiumicino International Airport and flying to Doha Hamad International Airport in Qatar on flight QR116. We're flying business class with Qatar Airways on an Airbus A350. It's October 2024. Qatar uses Terminal 3 at Rome Airport and we located check-in easily. There was a dedicated check-in desk for business class with a shorter line and more staff. It was still early morning when we arrived, but already getting busy. We were given fast-track passes to go through a shorter line at security screening, but the way to immigration still took some time. Qatar uses the Prima Vista Lounge in the airport. Once inside, we found it modern, with a variety of places to sit, including long shared tables with charging ports available and some more secluded pods with 2 chairs, offering more privacy. A range of hot and cold foods was on offer for breakfast, and there was a line for the barista-made coffee. The bathrooms were clean and modern, and there was a shower available on request. Our flight left from a more distant part of the airport, requiring a short train ride to get there. The gates were well signposted and finding it was easy. Although it's raining, the train kept us indoors and dry as we made our way to the gate. Business class was given priority boarding and the airbridge connected us directly to the front of the plane, with a separate airbridge for economy passengers. Once on board, I found my seat in 4A. It was well presented with a wrapped blanket, 2 pillows on the seat and a diptyque toiletries bag to the side. Ready and waiting was also a scented refresher towel. After settling down, I was quickly offered a drink before takeoff. I opted for orange juice on this occasion. The safety video featuring some key Qatar Airways destinations was shown while taxiing to the runway. There was a bit of a wait on the taxiway as there seemed to be a lot of air traffic today. Although departure was scheduled for 9:40 a.m, takeoff was 10:16 a.m. We took off in a westerly direction, flying out over the sea and turning shortly afterward back across land. Our course took us back across Rome and then over the city of L'Aquila in the province of Abruzzo and above the Gran Sasso National Park, which made for some spectacular viewing out the window. The drink I ordered before takeoff arrived shortly after the seatbelt sign was switched off. I ordered a cardamom chai. It arrived with a small bowl of warm spiced nuts. Yum. Now that we're on track, let's have a look at the seat. Qatar Airways has a lie flat bed. Given it was a daytime flight, I didn't have the bed made up today. Seats are angled away from the aisles slightly. There's ample legroom and various configurations on the seat for your comfort. A storage shelf to the side holds a safety card, food menu and drinks menu. There is a personal reading light and guests are provided with a bottle of water. Chair controls are accessible to the side and the table in front is latched away but slides forward and folds out as needed. Under the top shelf we find charging ports for each seat and a universal power point. There is storage space under the footrest and plenty of room to stretch out. The removable control for the entertainment system is fitted into the side of the seat and more storage under the shelf. There is even more storage within the other armrest, which can also be raised and lowered at the touch of a button on your control panel. And finally, a storage compartment at floor level, which is the perfect size for shoes. Qatar Airways provides a set of noise-cancelling headphones for passengers in business class in order to access the entertainment system, featuring a range of movies, TV shows, audio options and games, presented in a range of different languages and accessibility options. Also available is the live flight tracker, providing real-time location information, flight data and outside cameras. The menu in business class is an a la carte menu, a world-class offering catering to different personal and regional preferences. I ordered my meal reasonably early on in the flight. The table is laid with white linen and a tea light, which is such a nice touch in the sky. First to arrive was a trio of breads, served with butter and my choice of oil. A surprise was the chef's amuse-bouche, which was a prawn served on labna with daka. Although I wouldn't have typically ordered this for myself, it was beautiful. As a starter, I ordered the well-known classic Arabic meze with pita bread, which certainly lived up to its delicious reputation. I came to find that the trio of dips vary from flight to flight. This one came with hummus, baba ganoush and tabbouleh. For my main, I chose a meal from the light meal selection, braised beef short ribs with truffle gnocchi and garlic bread. I loved the rich flavours and such tender meat, which was definitely top notch. I finished my meal with the cheese platter with crackers and assortment of accompaniments. The truffle brie in particular was spectacular. I paired this with a Shaw & Smith Sauvignon Blanc from the cellar menu. Looking out the window, we flew over varied landscapes. Following our route on the live tracker, I could see we took a route over Turkey to skirt around some of the areas with closed airspace. The windows in our Airbus A350 were pretty snazzy, operated by a button. The two-phase close meant that I could enjoy a blackout setting at the touch of a button, or a long hold of the button for a semi-transparent sunscreen to block glare but still let the light in. The cabin is arranged in a 1-2-1 configuration with no overhead lockers above the central seats, giving the cabin an open and bright feel. At the back was a small refreshment area where a fruit and a selection of snacks were available. The bathrooms were at the back to the side of this space, equipped with air freshener, moisturiser and tissues. There's a coat hook on the back of the door and good lighting for a well-sized mirror, including a magnification mirror for shaving. The bathroom was equipped with a change table and fold-down seat. In the drawer, passengers are able to take a shaving kit or toothbrush and toothpaste as needed. Let's take a look in the complimentary toiletries bag provided by Diptyque. It's pink and white for the ladies and black for the gentlemen. Inside is a body lotion, face cream, lip balm, scented refresher spray, earplugs, eye mask and flight socks, all very luxe. Before landing, the flight crew handed out a small box of Swiss chocolates to each passenger, which was a lovely touch, and the cabin crew came through and personally checked in with each business class passenger and thanked them for flying Qatar Airways. Landing in Qatar was 3 minutes ahead of our scheduled arrival time of 4:05 p.m, landing in the afternoon sun. This made it a total flight time of 4 hours and 46 minutes. This flight deplaned at gate C26, departing via the air bridge. Passengers go through another security screening after leaving the plane before being allowed back into the main part of the terminal. Because we were connecting to another flight, we were met at the gate and escorted to a lounge where we could relax between the flights, but more on that another time. It's been an absolute pleasure to fly with Qatar Airways, and I hope you find so too. That's it for now. Until next time, Safari and Gemma, travel well.